everybody, before you watch the video, make sure you follow the page, like the video. Hope you enjoy.
I think
why do people not have purpose anymore?
Because if you do have the right goals and the right purpose, you will balance. You'll be looking to balance everything else. So it's gonna be your health, it's gonna be your fitness, it's gonna be your family, it's gonna be your friends, everything.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
more
your
meaningful stuff.
Savings for important things, you know what I mean?
But like, why do people not have purpose anymore? Why do you think that? Because I'll compare this to jiu-jitsu. Like, I remember when I started jiu-jitsu, when I was 14 years old, the guys that were there at jiu-jitsu, they were all purposeful. They didn't turn up and do jiu-jitsu because it wasn't popular even. Like, they didn't do jiu-jitsu to take an Instagram photo. They didn't do jiu-jitsu because it was the cool thing and they heard on a podcast. They were like real martial artists. They all fought MMA. They all did other martial arts. They're like, man, I do kickboxing, but now I want to know what to do with wrestling. Like, they were really genuinely interested in learning another area of martial arts because they're like, man, this is interesting. This is cool. Like, I notice it in a lot of different areas, but I think a lot of people come to jiu-jitsu without purpose now too because it's just popular or it's the cool thing. It's like the new CrossFit or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, this is what everyone does. All the celebrities are doing it. Everyone's doing this. Everybody come to jiu-jitsu. And I think that alone is why people don't have as much success as they could. Because like when Mick started, he genuinely loved the thing. That's why he kept turning up. Yeah. I think a lot of people just turn up just because it's something to do. A lot of other people are doing it and, we'll see how we go. And then they're like upset that their belts and stuff don't go as fast as they want or whatever. But the point I'm kind of making overall is like, what happened to people and what happened to people not having any purpose? Like, when did this change happen?
I think it could be a bit I don't want to use the word misguided, but maybe it's it's hard to keep things simple.
Yeah.
So if your purpose is to go, I don't know, catch a deer and eat the deer, and that's all you've got to do to keep yourself alive, you're going to go do it. But then you're going to catch your deer, it's 3,000 years later, you go to catch your deer, and you've got this guy telling you about your massage chair and your new car that you need.
That's too much now.
You know, like
it's like a bombarded.
About the massage chair.
Takes the simpler things what we need to make ourselves happy and fulfilled, and you've got all these different things, distractions which are like lower value, but because there's so many of them coming at you, it's very
people
easy
don't know what to pick. I agree with that. I think a good analogy is like, all right, you're going to catch the deer, but then you see a bird and then a rabbit and then a snake and then this and then that, and you're like, which one do I catch?
Oh, that snake's got diamonds on it.
Yeah. That's even the most extreme. Like the car seat warmer, and then this one's a back massager, and this one has a hot chick in the front seat, and this one this. I know.
My God, have you seen them new sunglasses? I need them.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that as well.
No, of course we all are. We're all human, and the thing is like with all the marketing and all that, like they have so much information and data and analytics on how people, science behind it. Like the amount of money that they invest in that area of stuff to get people to look at their products and buy their products is insane. But I think you're right. So it's almost as if like one of the main
massage chair. It's very true. It's very
true. I think that it's the massage chair, but like the bigger thing is like because we're in wealthy situations,
all its versions as well.
And all its variations of the massage chair, but like we're like the victims of too much option, of too much choice, and that comes to like what people, even, you know what I mean, like I talk to other people that were older, like from my mum's group of friends, my grandparents and stuff like that. When they went to school, there was like 4 university degrees. That was it, like 4 things. You did this, you did this, you did this, and with a science degree or a mathematics degree or whatever, you did this stuff. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't 28,000 different degrees. One, and like even with like carpentry and the building trade and stuff like that, you didn't need 2,000 tickets. Do you know what I'm saying? You needed a license in this and a license in that. And have you been accredited for waterproofing? Have you been accredited for polishing shoes? Have you been accredited for, you know, putting this little, like, you know, the little skirting board? Like every single thing now needs a specialization. And it's like before, like now, like that's what I'm talking to do with the overwhelming part is like, even as a kid, when you go to like university or you want to go and study more, you're like, what the hell do I pick? They're like, I don't know. There's 2,000 choices, 200,000 choices. Like it's too difficult. They don't know what they want. And then they try this a little bit and they don't like that and they want to try that. And it's all over the place. Whereas I think
there are the choices created by the world of massage chairs. For
It is,
example,
yeah, you've got-
oh, mom, I'm going to be a gamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's not a university for that. You know, someone there.
there actually is no. There's actually not universities, but there's like academies now that you
I
can
know,
pay
that's right. They're gonna
to be a
course, they're
professional
gonna be
gamer.
You're right. So
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like the choices are now, like in a way, they're like, man, people going, they're losing what's important. You know, like what's the a handshake. You know what I mean? Like you had a handshake, that's done. You know, that kind of like. Be honest to people, like all these kind of
the core
things are more important than everything.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe, like, and again, go and check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, like all our platforms. Give us a follow at bjj.101 on Instagram, and go and check out bjj101.com.au to access the full video library.